Hello, and welcome to Bargain Bin Comics, the channel where we talk about the heroes that did not become super. Today's episode is Chapter 2 of Issue 1 of Captain Flash. I know I said this week was going to be Chapters 2 and 3, but I didn't want to rush, so today's just going to be Chapter 2. Today's episode is about Captain Flash's first villain called the Iron Mask. He has quite a bit of devices that he likes to put out, and he's also a type of Riddler. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know what you think about this chapter in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and follow for more. Solving puzzles usually is fun, but when millions of lives depends on Captain Flash finding the right answer, then the puzzle becomes a race against death, and a battle of wits and skill against the fiendish enemy who calls himself the Iron Mask.
This is one time you met your match, Captain Flash.
Professor Keith Spencer, alias the famous crime fighter Captain Flash, is giving his customary weekly science lecture to the children at the atomic energy plant when... Professor Spencer, the wall behind you is melting. It's a message.
To the greatest brains at the laboratory, a hydrogen bomb with mass radiations have been hidden in the city. You have 24 hours to find it. The Iron Mask.
Just then, Ricky Davis, Captain Flash's partner against evil, and the only person who knows his true identity, rushes inside. I found this on the bulletin board. It's addressed to all scientists, sir. Monitor the class, Ricky. I'll call everyone together. Moments afterwards, inside the great meeting room of the plant, the motto grosso, you must search like Ulysses, each search to 6, but each letter 4 will give one more. The Iron Mask. The ravings of a madman. Perhaps not, Clyde. This Iron Mask, whoever he is, knows his science. That was a magnesium timing device he ignited through the classroom wall. This note is a key to a puzzle of some sort. Preposterous. Cranks have threatened us for the work we're doing here. But this may be a cheap publicity stunt of some kind. We can't take chances. Call the police and have them start a citywide search for the bomb. Later, when Ricky and Professor Keith Spencer are alone in his home. Can't the police find the hydrogen bomb, Keith? Not if the radiations are masked in lead. It'll be like finding a needle in a haystack. So... Captain Flash better take a hand in this. If the puzzle is real, I only have 24 hours to solve it. I'll be back at the plant. This Iron Mask guy might have something else up his sleeve. Leaving Ricky to investigate on his own, Captain Flash races to his underground hangar. Hours later, his private jet plane wings over the blue water. I'll reach the Mato Grosso by morning. Then I'll find out whether or not I'm on the wild goose chase. Morning finds him over the Mato Grosso. Spotting a sailboat below, he lands and... Hello. A message tapped to the mast. If you would this puzzle unravel, then send your boat downstream to travel. It's no hoax. The boat takes the crime fighter downstream to an island, but as he docks... Great Scott! It's a giant with one eye, a Cyclops. The towering monster dashes towards its intended victim, but Captain Flash dodges nimbly aside and... No use trying to fight it with my bare hands. If I can use this tree in time... There! Just like the proverb says, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Smashing that eye stopped this inner mechanism. It's an ingeniously constructed robot. Finding nothing on the island, Captain Flash continues downstream. Each word will add to 6. So far the puzzle doesn't make sense. And I don't like the looks of this storm. A terrific gale wind strikes the boat, but the valiant radiation man has his own secret weapon. Got to keep blowing up into this cell. My lung power must be a match for this storm. Funny how fast it blew up. Suddenly, Captain Flash sees 2 atom-driven wind machines on each side of the river. That adds up to my second adventure. But as the boat docks at another island, Captain Flash is taken by surprise. A beautiful girl coming to meet me. Before he can speak, twin beams of light shoot from her eyes, and I'm weakening. Must be a hypnosis ray generated from his eyes. It's another robot made to look like a girl. I'm generating a counter beam against it, my own willpower not to yield. But I can't keep this up much longer. Suddenly, that did it. That must have been my third adventure with Circe the Sorceress. I'm beginning to feel like Ulysses. Pushing on, Captain Flash brings the sailboat towards the Sirens. They're creatures who force Ulysses' men to jump overboard and to be eaten alive. But this is some kind of sound device. Overcoming the ear-shattering noise, Captain Flash is not prepared for the next danger. Skyla, the multi-tentacle monster who strangled men to death. Sorry, old buzzard. Pick on someone your own side. But in the last spasmodic lurch, the monster device flings Captain Flash into Charybdis, the monster waterfall from which no one could escape. But once more, Captain Flash responds to the challenge. Lucky for me, I'm using my powers as Captain Flash, and not as Professor Keith Spencer, or I'd have been ripped to death in that whirlpool out there. Wait! I have it! This artificial Odysseus puzzle fits into place. Like Ulysses, each searched to 6. First there was a Cyclops, then the Winds, third, Circe, fourth, the Sirens, fifth and sixth, Skyla and Charybdis. Then according to the puzzle, letter 4 will give one more. The fourth letter in each word. LDCELR. Crowd. And 6 adventures. There's a 6th Crowd Avenue in the city. That's it! Racing back to the city with just seconds to spare, Captain Flash reaches his destination. The wrecking crew is all set to demolish that house. Most likely the bomb has been placed inside that steel ball. I've got to stop them fast. Racing with almost the speed of light, Captain Flash catches the oncoming steel ball and... Phew! Now to dismantle this bomb. Call the police, boys. I found our needle in the haystack. Tell them the bomb's been neutralized. They'll explain. Without waiting, the grim radiation man dashes towards the atomic energy plant and finds... Someone released the sleeping gas in here. Better get to the cobalt vault chamber. That radioactive cobalt is priceless. The Iron Mask!
I've been expecting you, Captain Flash. That puzzle was for you. I knew you'd be on the trail of anyone entering this place, so I kept you occupied. Congratulations on solving it so fast.
You're not getting away with anything, Iron Mask. I'll see to that.
Wrong. Stand still or I'll blast you to bits with this proton gun. One of my many inventions. The cobalt belongs to me. And just to make sure...
He's gonna fire. I got him, Captain Flash.
Why, you...
And much later, back at Professor Keith Spencer's home. Who do you suppose he was, Keith? And why did he want that radioactive cobalt? I don't know, Ricky. I'm not even sure he's dead. Wonder why he wore that iron mask. I have a feeling we'll meet again. And there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the chapter 2 of issue 1 of Captain Flash. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Captain Flash's power so far. And then also let me know what you think about the Iron Mask, Captain Flash's first villain. If you like this content, give a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!